Hi everyone, welcome back to Diamond Paints with Mike, and we have the July's completions video. This is literally only one completion. We didn't have a very good month of diamond painting in July. There was just so much on, lots of engagements, birthdays, and I just haven't had the time to get many done. But this is our July completion. Now, because it's such a short one and because we're only showing one, I am going to be sealing it in this session here today, just as like a combi. And inside here we have that dreaded pony unicorn thing. It's actually turned out really lovely. I really enjoyed doing it. The best part of this was doing like the towel. I love the little segments of colour there, and I love the way it's got like thundering sort of effect here with the grey. It was very prettily done. The little saddle here and the stars going around with that lovely mint sort of unicorn. You wouldn't believe the amount of spare drills I had for that green. The only thing that I would like to adjust on this would be these little parts here. I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to be, but I would be very tempted to put a special drill on there. Perhaps you know, one of them big round, you know, like the cherry round ones you get, but in a yellow, and just plop them on there. You can actually do that. You just get a little bit of glue. Very likewise with this, if you've got any spare yellows that you wanted to, just pop a little bit of glue and just pop them round. But another thing as well, I would have liked to have seen this crown done as well, but yeah, it was very sort of quick to do. Only took about, I think it was 3 or 4 sessions, and we whizzed by that, and that's our July completion. Hopefully there's a lot more for August, because my engagements have now, like, we have no more birthdays now until round about sort of October time, so we should be okay. So let's get on with the sealing. I'm with me, bloody lid won't come off. God, blimey. This is why you should never, like, as you pull it up and scrape the glue up, because it's not gonna come. Oh, okay, I should have done this before I went live on camera, but I will get this done. Oh, that's hurt my hand. We're not going to get it off, guys. Jesus. Why didn't I do this before? Oh, man, we need, like, a wrench or something. Oh, man, what we're going to do? We can't get the lid off. Oh, it's hurting my hand as it is, but there we go. A little bit of muscle power there. But yeah, don't whatever you do, like, scrape it up, because what's happening is the glue is sealing on the lid, and that's why it's a nightmare to get off, as you can see. But I've still got some left. Unfortunately, I've only got this brush available because I don't wash my brushes. They're cheap as bricks to buy, and so I like to paint them, and then after I've done that, sort of like dispose of them, because I can get them next to nothing, so literally £1 for quite a lot. So this might not be thick enough, but we can always give it another coat. Now, I've been literally bored this evening of watching TV. Like, literally, Channel 1, all you ever get is this Olympics. Like, they put the news on and then they're back to the Olympics again until 10, and I think it finishes. But I've been watching, like, the boat ones, and I've never seen, like, been bored so much. Channel 4 was just got, like, hardly nothing on. Channel 6 is game shows. BBC 2 is more of Olympics. So yeah, what exactly am I paying a TV license for? Because there's literally nothing on worth watching. So it's been really one of them days. I don't know how much the Olympics are going on for, but I hope it sort of comes to an end soon, because it is very boring to watch. In all honesty, it's like watching paint dry. So but one of the presenters, Claire Balding, she does like all the sports presenting and stuff, so she's been doing like the, not the narration, but you know, like the commentary for it. So yeah, I've glanced over and took a gander at some of them, which was the boat races, bit of the tennis. They said that oh my good god, there's a draw got off there. That's why you shouldn't. I'll take that off because I won't be able to tell where that's come off from until we've done it. But I will easily go back over that a little later on. But yeah, I've got a bit of a headache doing this because I picked up my glasses yesterday from the shop, and I'm not used to wearing glasses because I normally wear contact lenses, and I stopped using them because it was just working out too expensive. And I don't know if the headache is because of hunger or whether it's because my body is not used to wearing them again. I don't know, but they have made 10 times different. It's really like crystal clear now, and before it was like all blurry and stuff. So yeah, I think it's just because I've not had the time to cook yet. So yeah, it's baking hot as well. So they said it was supposed to be thunder and storming, and that's not happened. So the heat is making me miserable. I'm getting very fed up with it. I'm getting like, just feel like doing nothing because it's just so hot, and I sort of have to force myself to do things. So yeah, it's just one of them days really. Now, it doesn't matter how much you put on because it will dry. Although I put like dollops on at a time, I always sort of like make sure that it's lovely and you know, as neat as possible. That round the side will dry clear anyway, so we really need to get a bigger brush, so that will be on the agenda to do. I haven't gone to the range this week because I have not been feeling like up for going out in this wretched heat. When it's like baking hot, I try to stay in on the weekends, and Teddy apparently is not coming over this weekend, so guess what? I get a weekend of doing diamond painting. So all day long diamond painting. I love weekends because, as I said, it's the one day I can get round to you know, diamond painting and stuff, but really have like a good catch up. And I went to go into kit up. Keep saying kit up, it's already kitted up. Tiger Lily Bexy's Jack and what's it named, Skeleton Jack or whatever it's called. And I ended up doing something else. So yeah, so I'm not going to give too much away because I want to save it for the August completions, but I'm trying to stretch Jack Skeleton out, that's the name, Jack Skeleton, out as much as possible so that I can save it really for October. But it is a 20 times 20 and I love doing 20 times 20s, so it's always hard doing a painting where it's got white drills in because, you know, you're painting the sealer on actual white glue, so sorry, white drills, so it's like, have you gone over it or have you not? So yeah, it's just really about dispersing the glue in an evenly sort of manner. Just make sure there's no lumps or bumps in it. And thank you very much to Kathleen Jameson, who very kindly said that the little flower in Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men, was called Weed, apparently. But that video is a while ago, so you must be watching like all the older versions, because that sunflower was, oh gosh, probably about, I think I named it Jennifer. But yeah, cool, blimey, that was when I very first started the channel. So yeah, it's nice to know that people are catching up with the older videos and stuff. So just trying to get all this evened out and stuff. I'm not too fussed about it going over the edge because normally I would go like up and down like that, but this brush is so thin, it's requiring quite a lot of glue, and also because it's, you know, it's quite a lot to get through. So Yeah. I've got a lovely roast dinner. I haven't had a roast dinner in near enough 2 months, and I was like, this weekend I'm having one, that's for sure. So, so I'm gonna do a roast dinner. I've got to go shopping tomorrow, which I really don't want to do, but I'm definitely having a lay-in. I was going to go nice and early because when you go early, it's like no one's about sort of thing. So it's nice and quiet, and you not have people in the way. Because when I shop, I don't go through every aisle. I just get what I need and go. Because I do find that if you go down every aisle, you're seeing things that you don't necessarily need. You're spending more money that's taking it away from, your diamond painting budget. And for me, it's an unneeded expense. I'd rather invest it. I hate buying food anyway. It's something I detest paying, but we have to do it. So, because for me, I spend so much on diamond painting and stuff. I just feel like buying food is taking it away from painting. So yeah, that's the point. I need to have a look on Amazon to see if I did have a look earlier, but they're out of stock of that. There's another pot of sealant, but it's a little bit bigger than this one, so I need to sort of try and figure out where I can get a bigger pot. I mean, obviously Craft Buddy would do it, but if they're doing it on Amazon, I'd rather not pay the postage. So yeah, we're working hard to bring up kit up videos back again. So what I'm thinking about doing is 1 week sealing, 1 week kit up and stuff. So just see what we got. That's available. Any trays in that. I have been looking as well at them, them carry case things. So I only ever got one of the carry cases, but I just didn't really bother buying any more because I found that they're bulky and stuff, whereas these sort of trays, they're nice and slick, aren't they? So but just don't, whatever you do, buy them from Temu or you'll end up with something like that. So hopefully you're the lucky ones and you get ones that are not broke, but every time I get one, they're broke. So and then I've got stacks and stacks and stacks of diamond painting newsletters that I need to go through. Quite often I get lots of oh, we got this offer on, that offer on. So there's a few companies I'd like to try out and see how we go. Now, although this looks like a total mess, because when I first sealed them, my mum was like, oh my god, what have you done? And I was like, no, it's fine, And even when it was my first go of diamond painting, I really got nervous that this wouldn't dry. Because I have done it before where I've left a lumpy bit here, and it's you can see the lump of glue behind it where it's not dry properly, and it's easy to fix. You just peel it off and stuff, so it's quite easy to do. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave that there, because if we do any more, just do a little bit around the edge there and just there, and then we've got to go back over and do some of these stars. Cause you're a star, full of sky. So you're a sky full of stars. Who is the lead singer of that? I think it's Chris Martin, isn't it? I don't actually know if that purple drill that we did up here actually came off, because it looks like it's actually there. So I'm wondering if might be best to do this with I'm just going to try something here, because you got to act quick, because sometimes you think, oh, have I missed that, and it's already dried, and you accidentally go over it again. But I'm just going to try something a minute. I want to see if it's a little bit better with a cocktail stick to see if I can get a dollop. Just to like, so that because remember with a brush, it's flicking excess over the side. So, might be a little bit better. I'm finding this is not making it go over the edge, so maybe that's a good thing. It's a little bit thick though. I don't know. Let's just try and brush that off slightly. I've made a bit of a balls up there, but as you can see, is that I've wiped that off and it comes up lovely. So yeah, we'll leave that to dry, as I said, and that is our seal up session for today. I really hope there's a lot more completions done for August, but as I said, this stuff lasts you quite a while. I normally find it uses more on 30x40, which is obvious, but 20x20s I can probably get through about 5-6 of them. But yeah, as I said, July's been a really hectic month for me. I've been extremely busy, and I've had like a couple of birthdays for family members, had various engagements, and August is looking pretty much hardly no engagements now, but that's the birthdays out the way until October, and then the next one's February time. So yeah, so it should be a nice sort of like no birthday spending month, because the amount of money I have to spend on birthdays is not something I enjoy. But that's our little seal up session. I've got some really fantastic unboxings coming up soon, some really exciting new things, and there's one thing that I can't wait to show a specific someone on this channel, and I'm not going to say their name because if I say their name, they're going to know exactly what it is. So I'm going to surprise you. I know you watch the channel, so when you see it, I hope it puts a smile on your face and you're like very happy with it. But let me know, because as I said, it is flying over as I speak. So I'm not going to say just yet. I want to keep it a surprise and then let the viewer see it and then be like, oh wow, you know. So yeah, we'll leave that there. But that's been a very quick session at just under 20 minutes. But thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Let's hope and pray that this wretched weather will go and it brings down a lovely thunderstorm. They did say it was going to rain, but it's not. So yeah, it's the worst, you know, when you get up and it you know, hits you, that horrible weather, and then you're like, quick, get up, get a shower, nice cold refreshing shower. I've just seen, let me just try and nick some glue there, just put around his lip there. But anyway, you want to get this for yourself, the link's in the description of the video. Thank you very much for watching, take care, and we'll see you next Friday for the next seal up session. Take care, ta-da.